Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Cavaliers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds at the 40. The offense sets up in plus territory. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Mitchell.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Cavaliers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, and it's a big play for 31.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it way near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. They didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick completion with the tight end. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And the Cavaliers will line up to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. Tackle, but first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The short completion of the tight end. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, ASU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Handoff running right. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Cavaliers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass ball's incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down here for this offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Big throw complete to the tight end. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Cavaliers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
They're going to the air in the first play.
It's a wide receiver screen. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And he boots it high into the air. And they'll just down it right here. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
pass on the jet sweep. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30.
Opening play at the drive, puts it over the left.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field.
The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Sun Devils. No chance to catch him there.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field to just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the right here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And the wideout goes in motion. LPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Virginia, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Graham down the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
We'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on fourth down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. He's found some room at the 45. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. At the 10 now. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Hits into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looking to throw here. They'll try a pass here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Not able to connect, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Looking to throw yet again. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sun Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. They'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And this time it's complete.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, ASU. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Virginia offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Movement here from the tight end. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Strong game by this quarterback.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Scooped up in the defense. Here he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.